Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, I am Divine Light, and today we're going to dive into the energies of money, career, success, what is coming your way in the material sense. We're going to start out with the coffee cup right away, and then I'm going to dive into the tarot. By the way, I would like to remind you, if you want to enjoy this message and you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit subscribe button, and that's the best and the free way to support the channel. There's 2 tiers of joy. And the third one, the 2 of them showing up within the first week. The third one is actually within the second week. These are very light energies. So I feel like this can be very simple, however, effective news. Like it might seem like coming from maybe someone, an explanation or a letter that it's not really massively effective, but I feel like it has very significance, a lot of significance. It can be like, okay, your application has been approved. Okay, it's a very simple single word. However, it's like if you have been applying to something or you need this application to be accepted, it is going to have very good effect on your life. Okay, I see it's even one of them opening a pathway for you. There's the crossroads here. So you might have to make a decision. However, you can see there are crossroads. However, they're merging into one single thing. Even though you're thinking, oh, I should pick the right thing. The intuitive guidance is very important here because either way, they're going to lead you towards the same direction. Okay. And I know this is about money and career success. Maybe this is about picking a school for yourself, or maybe change of location when it comes to work. You want to go to a certain city, but the other one is paying better. But it seems like you're going to end up in the same place. It doesn't matter. Choose the one that is calling you the most and you feel like it's actually most exciting for you. Seems like here, because that's going to be what will pay, it's going to be at the end of the day, pay the same exactly. Okay. It seems like here there are 2. Okay. It kind of reminds me of an eggplant right there. And this is like a seed a bird is carrying. This kind of looks like an acorn too. So 2 big seeds can symbolize there's something that you're planting here. They kind of look like shooting stars as well. So it can be also a divine alignment that you're not really realizing at this moment. These can symbolize 2 good stuff coming into your life that maybe you're not really, they're small, showing up in the small sense within the first week. But when you plant them carefully and nurture them, they will grow and get bigger. I see this kind of looks like a flower right there, but when I put it away, kind of reminds me of a head of a lion. Leo is the leader energy, the sun energy, the optimism. So it seems like Knight of Wands is Leo too. This can be like some endeavor, some thing that you're passionate about, and it's riding actually a goat right here. This indicates discipline. Goat symbolizes discipline and consistency and being resilient. And it seems like when you really shine the light on it and look at this thing optimistically, protect as this kind of looks like a bird protecting its eggs. So it can be something that you need to nest on a little bit and grow a little bit, and after that with passion, and that will really pay off really well. Okay, I feel like the sun here, the Leo, can be showing the attitude. Another thing here, the Leo can be a person, symbolizing a person who has leadership spirit coming up here, and this can be someone who is actually I feel like the best part of it, they might show you the right direction. This can be a leader who's someone who has leadership spirit, or someone who has been there already, shows you the right direction to how to nurture these seeds. And this can be the ideas, this can be investments, this can be maybe even literal seeds that you're growing. Maybe you're growing a really expensive plant or maybe a special plant that will really pay off well. And this person might be the one who knows the right watering time, the sun time, and all that stuff. Okay. Another thing I see here that kind of remind me of a soldier with a hat right there. And he has a cross behind him. Cross, when we flip it like this kind of looks like religious, and this looks like a nun who's carrying on top of it her head. But this also reminds me of that cross, maybe marking where the treasure map is. The soldier can indicate someone who is very disciplined. And another thing here, this can be symbolizing you may be discovering something, okay? Discovering something hidden that was marked on the map for you. And in the literal sense, this can be maybe a place that is on the map that you're going to be actually seeing going there. Another thing I feel here, this can be a defensive situation that is coming, and this person can be someone who's going to defend your territory when the time comes. So it can be about when maybe through financials you're going through a situation. This can be like a legal situation, or it can be like a divorce situation. The soldier, I know it doesn't really represent the legal stuff. However, it is kind of like an official. It has official backing to it. And it seems like this can be a person that is going to protect you, defend you. The nun can be the spiritual aspect of it, the spiritual, your prayers, if you're praying in that situation, will be answered. Towards the end of the second week, I see a torch here burning. Torch can symbolize something that you're passionate about, and I feel like this is all separate from the events of the first couple weeks. But the thing is, this is something that will really change the vibe. Okay, it can be something, an idea coming to you. Another thing, this kind of reminds me of the torch that Statue of Liberty is holding. I think there's like an entrance in there that you can stand in there. It kind of looks like there's a platform here. So it can be a platform. I would like to mention that too. When I use that, it can be a social media platform. It can be a website. It can be a platform that you can maybe collect some like backing. If this is like an invention you have, I think there are websites that you can put your inventions in there and people can support it. Something like the passion starting to burn. There's a person with a light complexion. Kind of looks like a fish to me, with the scales or the fin. Can be a Pisces energy, someone gentle. I feel a masculine person here, King of Swords, King of Cups, maybe someone loving, supportive, and they will be backing you up. But the thing is, though, the torch that you are making that torch burn. I see there are mushrooms here. You see the mushroom shape right there. It kind of looks like it has eyes too. Mushrooms actually grows really fast. It can be its spores, and it multiplies really fast. It just really needs dark energy. Even though you're starting with a passion, the torch, I feel like this can be something that you need to keep to yourself for a while, maybe prevent it from getting like other people getting inspired from that. And also keep it in the dark so it can like grow and spread a little bit. Okay, another thing I have here is there's a V as in victory, kind of creates a funnel here. Some of you might be creating a funnel of energy for yourself that you'll be collecting. I see someone here holding a heart shape right there, and people might be also like coming in there and putting their participation in it. I see a candle here, kind of looks like a letter I, like Irene. It can be someone's first name or the last name. Also, the candle is your wish fulfillment, and it can be a dedication. The candle shows dedication, that you go to like a temple and light up a candle. That shows that you're dedicating to your desire, dedicated to your desire. That's an action that you're taking. It can be something like that, maybe a ritual that you're doing, or it can be literally a wish is being fulfilled. Okay, the candle is lighting up. Another thing I see towards the 4th week timeline, the kind of reminded me the back of this bird is like the head of a giraffe, and a giraffe seems like it indicates seeing the big picture. I see there are people maybe arguing about a star right here. There's someone bigger on a higher level, a feminine figure, and there's a masculine figure under her. So masculine figure can be someone getting inspiration for this, like a fairy godmother, or someone like a grandfather, grandmother, or like a grandmother energy, father sides, mother sides. And the star is the inspiration, the wish fulfillment. It can be like inheritance you're getting from someone. I see they have a bow and arrow. This can be a Sagittarius, maybe even someone who has warrior spirit, giving the inspiration. And you might initially like have some people backing you up here, but maybe they're gonna back away. from the situation. Either way, though, I see letter V, which is victories. You might gain a small victory about the situation. And the giraffe can indicate that look at the big picture, because it's going to actually become something much bigger than you're anticipating. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see here there's a person standing right there, but their body is not really clear yet. So you might get your desire coming really fast, it seems like here. Okay, so you might get engaged with someone, like talk to someone who is like their head is there, but the body is not there. So this kind of reminds me of someone who has a lot of dreams, but they don't have any results yet, or they don't really have any plans yet. Okay, and they're outside of your comfort zone, and also they're outside your protected zone. So, and you're allowing them slowly inside of your protective zone. I feel here you might not be sure about this person, but still allowing them in. And if that's the case, no is actually a better option here than opening your energy field or opening your bank account to someone that doesn't really have a plan yet. Okay, that's why when you start to a business, the first thing they ask the investors is, where's your business plan? What's your business plan? And I like in the US when I used to live there, they say like 5 to 10 years you need to have a business plan. And I heard in Japan they actually have 100 years. Like they plan that what's going to happen in the next 100 years. That kind of like a big plan. So that's why when you look at their businesses, they're hundreds of years old, businesses still thriving there. So it can be someone coming up, bright idea, no plans. And I feel like here, Scorpio, intrinsically, you have heightened intuition. You will know, instinct, your instinct will guide you. You will know. This person, if you leave them, if you give them the right idea, they can come up with a plan. But if you help them right away, they might even leave everything on your back. Okay, so it's important to know that. This can even be a colleague that you're working together with. Okay, maybe you're working with someone and like they have their own responsibility, but they're coming to you and asking for advice, but the advice actually has maybe negative intentions behind it, because they're not really willing to do the work. They just want you to take over and take care of those things. Okay, so it's okay to say no initially, and then when you clear the intentions, you will take the right action. Let's get to week by week energies. Let's see the tarot actually is going to speak to us. Two of Swords is a moment of decision within the first week you might be facing, which I told you there's a crossroads here coming forward. Maybe it's going to seem like that you're stuck in between two decisions, but I feel like the path is leading you towards the same place. Even though Swords energy is right here, she has a burning fire here. These are all legends, by the way. This is the tarot of the divine. So I want to check to see what's her legend. I didn't memorize them all, so let's see. Seems like your Two of Swords energy is about making a decision in a situation. And either way, though, this decision seems like it's going to lead you towards a good new beginning. This is in Sita, Hindu epic Ramayana. Facing fears, a stalemate, denial, opposition, a precarious position. So you might be facing with a decision at this moment. Instead of self-reflecting and finding the right pathway, you might be getting influenced by the outside circumstances. You see there's actually some like monsters on the background, fire in front of her. She's getting influenced by the outside circumstances. Even though her eyes are closed, she's still feeling frustration. So it seems like you might feel frustrated about the outside effects rather than what's actually calling you, what's feeling right inside of you. Another thing I have here is the Emperor. The second week, yeah, you're going to make the decision the second week. The Emperor is Aries energy. I saw the Leo. I feel like you're going to actually maybe get the right guidance from an optimistic person, or you're going to see the optimistic outcome, and you're going to make a strong decision, which will really put you in the position of the decision maker, the leader. And also, I feel like the Emperor also, like, not only like a leader here, he has like holding the sword. Is he pulling the swords out of the stone? Like it is going to really change the course of other people's lives as well when you make this strong decision. Like you're going to be leading people rather than following. Within the third week, what do we have here? Page of Coins. You're going to make a good investment. So this is telling a great story here. When you make the right decision, that is like intrinsically, deep down which way to go. This is going to put you in a very powerful situation. You're going to be leading, you're going to take charge of everything, and that will really work out for your highest good in the best way possible. And the Page of Coins is, this is going to even inspire you to maybe take a new investment, take a new action towards the investment. That will slow growly, because Page of Coins is the beginning of something stable. This can be getting a new education, or maybe investing in something small, or it can be buying something that will be useful. She's wearing a gold necklace right there. It can be maybe investing in something very valuable, and in a small parts of it. Like, that's the gold energy is. Like, you don't have to go out there and buy tons of it. You can actually buy gradually and grow it, and it has a high attraction power. So it seems like here within the 30, you're going to make a good investment, which will have a deep future. And 10 of Wands here, fourth week, I feel like, okay, 10 of Wands is coming as also an advice. I'm going to pull one more here, because 10 of Wands says fourth week, you're going to take a lot of challenges and take on a lot of responsibilities on your back. Okay, so I feel like here this can be disconnected from your other things going on with the money. This can be taking on a challenge of maybe starting a new job. Okay, 8 of Cups coming forward with the Ace of Swords. Oh, so I feel like this is much clearer now. Maybe you have been already carrying the weight of the whole world on your back already. And it seems like here, when you start taking charge, making the decision, and start investing smartly, you're going to walk away from that burden. Okay? And because you're going to get inspired, there's a new idea coming to you. You're going to get inspired by that. And you're not going to be dwelling on like, okay, I had to take care of everything by myself energy, because maybe you're going to find an easier way. This can be like writing everything down by hand, but also creating a system that you don't have to write everything down anymore. The computer is going to take care of everything. Okay, it can be a new idea, inspiration, an idea of education or truth coming to surface. And maybe you have been carrying a financial burden on your back, and when you detach from emotionally from that, the truth will come out and it will be removed. Maybe you're paying for somebody else's debt. Okay, it can be something like that. 2 of Swords comes with a Tower. Like it or not, you're going to make a decision. This is going to be a gentle decision. This is going to be an intuitive decision, like I said, where your heart is leading you, what's actually feeling good to you. And the Tower moment can be a system maybe you're in at this moment is not really working for you anymore, and that's going to crumble down. And this decision is going to, I told you, lead you towards your highest good. Because sometimes Tower can seem like a picture that the tower is crumbling down, everything going to worse or something like that. But I feel like in your situation, you're already in between decisions. You're already stuck in a situation. And when the tower crumbles down, it is going to give you an opportunity to make this strong and good feeling decision. Follow your heart's guidance, and that will put you in a position of power. Okay, so the tower, I feel like, is not really your tower. It's a tower that maybe you're inside, somebody else built it, and it's not really, it's cracking down now. So it's going down is a good thing here for you, because it's going to work for you in a best way possible. This is your energy, your masculine side, feminine side. Both of them showed up. The Emperor is the authority you're going to become within the second week. You're going to make decisions here. And the King of Cups is, these decisions are going to work out for your highest good, and maybe even like strengthen your authority. The way you run things, the way you rule things is going to be really strengthened, okay? When you make your decisions from the heart. Page of Coins tells with the Temperance here, you're going to make an investment. I told you that you're going to start something small, but this is telling me go into that saying very gently, okay? Very in a balanced way, rather than jumping with both feet. You need to gradually ease into it. Moderation is important, because it can create panic within your own system, in your own body, and also it can create panic in your environment, which can really like start to put you in the spectrum of the negativity, rather than thinking in a positive sense, okay? You're going to start to see maybe in the negative stuff that can happen. But if you do it moderately, if it doesn't hurt you too much, or maybe it's like not really taking away from what you have, it is going to gradually grow and fly, and the sun is shining on the background, the crown is coming. It can even become a second income source for you. Let's see what's happening within the 4th week. This is actually 10 of Wands. I wonder what it is. Is this really something that you're letting go of, asking for help? Yes, exactly. Queen of Pentacles is someone resourceful. She's growing these crops. She has her bunnies, which is a fast growing resource right there for her. So it seems like you're going to really use these resources available to you, and you're going to relieve yourself off of this burdens that you're carrying. Okay, the burden can be carried by maybe you're taking care of people all by yourself, taking care of the whole expenses of a home, or this can be like work that you're doing all the work. But it seems like when you emotionally detach from it, you're going to be able to come up with a smart idea, maybe ask for help, ask for assistance. For a while you might get when you walk away from the situation emotionally, because it can be burdening you emotionally, if frustrating you, until you change your perspective, you're going to start coming up with the resources. But until you change your perspective that you don't have to carry the whole world's weight on your shoulders, you might have a little pause, reflection, and understanding that, okay, there's a different way that I can do these things. And yes, Ace of Swords, a new idea, will really fasten your progress, because Knight of Wands is a fast energy. You're going to start getting fast results, okay, when you come up with that bright idea. And propose it, speak it, and use it, apply it, is going to get you to that fast results, okay? Let's see the 3 important things you need to know at this time. Magical map shifter. One of the other water signs got this one too. And the map is, I told you, there's a map marked in your, with an X, there's a treasure marked in your coffee cup, which is, I feel like here maybe you are looking at the wrong treasures for so long. Now the magical map shifter energy is coming forth to change that direction and really direct you towards the right treasure. And that's why the map is shifting. Map can be the path is shifting. Maybe you have been going towards a certain direction for all your life long, or doing certain things in the same way, not getting any results. It is changing, it seems like here. We have 2 cards want to come forth. Stormy Fields. Storm fields can be going through it, but in the best possible, I see this card too, in the best possible way, and moving out of the storm fields right now. Unexpected visitors, we have the mushroom. Frog is a great leap. I think she's actually representing the Alice in Wonderland. And we have the second rabbit in your reading, one white one, one brown one. Rabbits and mushrooms actually symbolize fast growth, and it seems like unexpected visitors can come with their own abundance at this time into your life. This can be guests coming in, or maybe a structure is changing and the people are moving in, and this can be maybe in the company there are new people getting hired. One of them can be your assistants if you're carrying too much on your back. So it seems like some unexpected visitors are going to show up to really change the situation for the better, okay, because they're coming with their own abundance here. Let's see the crystal that can be helpful for you. And these pictures are infused with the energy of these crystals. So you can take a screenshot and look at it when you need it. Let's see what you have here. We have a rainbow aura quartz. I used to have one here. I don't know where it went. My cats are stealing stuff. So aura healing magic, universal light. We love that. Fused with titanium and the metal power, rainbow aura quartz is amplified with enhanced healing properties. This stone is able to heal human energy fields by infusing the aura with rainbow fields of light. Rainbow aura quartz is a wonderful companion for astral projection and out-of-body experiences, joining you in the beyond while keeping your physical self anchored. So I don't know if you're into it, but if you're into spiritual things and if you really wonder certain things, you can use that. But this is astral projection is a profession, like you need to professionalize on that. And another thing here, colors have a healing quality, and that's what's important. So you might be healing with this, you can use this aura quartz in order to heal your money story. If you have like a negative relationship with it, it can be helpful to heal that, okay? Let's see your affirmation. We also have a rainbow here too, a rainbow affirmation. Let's see what that is. And after the storm always comes a rainbow. Jumping is scary. Staying frozen is scarier. So some of you, I told you, the jumping off of the tower and the tower is crumbling down. Maybe you're feeling scared right now because the tower is crumbling down and you have to jump off of it. But the thing is, though, staying frozen, yeah, exactly. It's scary when something is actually going down. The world moves forward even when we stand still. Making no choice is still a choice. Oh my God, it just approves the Two of Swords here. Stop pretending like the world can be paused and act with courage now. Fortune favors the bold. Oh, I love this for you. All right, beautiful Scorpios, that's all for today. I would like to thank you for joining me and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey, beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.